Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, foggy one, and also happy August 1st. Alrighty, kids and I are up 6:31. Doing pretty good. I've been up quite a while editing because I went to bed last night. I figured Priya had to go do something. She didn't want to get off the couch or the recliner. Mateo didn't growl at me this morning, though. I got him out of bed. I even loved him up a little bit. Making progress some days. Just never know with him. Alright, guys, let's keep it rolling here. It is brisk this morning, i.e. it is 58 degrees. Currently it was 56, I believe, when I got up, but our dew point, like Mike was telling me, is at the 57. Dew point's 57. Humidity is at 99. So we could get some weather, I guess. I don't know. But it's chilly. Feels good. Feels really good. Kind of getting back to 2014, back when I was vlogging. It was 54 degrees on a July morning, August 1st, and it's 58. So slept pretty good last night, though. I was beat after Sunday's adventure, and then my 12-hour day yesterday. Yeah, it's Mondays are very draining. You probably can see it in the video. So. Oh, back on the roads again. I don't know. Those little ones, they're good to have a fill-in, but the audio quality just, for me, is kind of lacking. I mean, I'm going to keep them for, backups and, out in public usage maybe. I don't know, because if you turn them on like a weird way, you can actually turn on like a reverb or a noise cancellation, and it really screws the audio up, and it almost sounds like that's what I've done. So I don't know how to know what I'm in it or not. In space news on the phone, I've actually gained back a couple more minutes. I'm at 97. I think clearing the iPad and messages and all that crap off is starting to help. I also have some iCloud shared albums with Mike. I don't know if that will affect space, but can't even see the mountain with the fog. I don't know if it's fog or... yeah, fog. You know, Priya, you'd really need to start walking. She does is when she really has to... yeah, that's what she had to do. Number 2. She'll literally almost lay herself down to make herself complete dead weight. I can't move her. That means she really has to go, so. But if she wouldn't trail behind me, I wouldn't have to, be pulling her. Anyway, you guys get the idea. Alright, just watch the video. Again, on the, everybody's getting really hyped up about the iPhone 15s now. A couple years ago, I actually did, I think it was the 12. Yeah, because my ex-wife has that phone. I had tried out, it was like, Apple has done it where the smaller Pro versus the Pro Max had different cameras. I think right now they have the exact same cameras. I could be mistaken, but apparently the periscope zoom, everybody's pushing that it's coming, is only going to be available on the Pro Max. Will not be available on the Pros. So, as much as I'd like sometimes to have the smaller device, honestly, with the way the ShiftCam sets up, I'm happy I have the bigger one sometimes, and other times with the plugs, I'd rather have the smaller one, but it is what it is. They are, like I said yesterday, they're supposed to be thicker, and I think that's why they're using titanium, and the reason they're thicker is because battery sizes in all devices are increasing. But it sounds like the iPhone 15 Plus is going to have the biggest battery of everybody, but it won't have the A17 chip, so it's not going to be as efficient. Sorry, I had to stop for potties. Biggest feature that I'm excited about, okay, they're talking about USB-C. First time I've actually heard the fact that it will be lightning bolt transfer speeds. It's about time. Kind of interesting to see if Apple decides to maybe do a ProRes 60 on the bigger models. But they also have, I've seen where they're going to, once again, base storage is going to start at 256, which will then allow every iPhone Pro run ProRes 4K instead of ProRes 1080 on the 128s. That was one of the... I mean, you're not with 256, honestly, you hear me talking about how much space I have. I'm on a 1 terabyte. Yeah, 97 minutes sounds like a lot, but on an adventure like Mike and I took the other day, I had this thing down to 49 minutes of available record time. Yeah. Now, what's supposed to happen is if you get down to 1 or 2 minutes, it's supposed to start clearing the phone out to give you more record time. I've only gotten to that point once, and that's because I was using the Cinema P3 app in 4K 60. And that's not even a full ProRes version. It's like a little bit minimized to do that. But they destroyed the stabilization in that app. I'm going to eventually try it again to see if maybe they fixed it. Because I do like to have that feature. Especially if she gets excited, or like she just did when she shook at 60 frames per second, I can slow that down, 50%, and you can get a really cool slow motion. And it's in ProRes. Alright, re-download the app. Obviously nothing really action-packed going on right now, but just curious to see. Now, I did not turn on the pause feature because that really kind of messed things up when I did that last time. But we're going to play around with this one a little bit. Do have my sound effects on. Set them full stabilization, which maybe refreshing the app itself will help. But this will definitely use up some memory. Kind of with the Android apps where it kind of cuts, there is an audio out even though I have microphones on right now. The idea is it makes the noise and then it starts recording, and when you stop it, it gives you an additional, I think, 1 second. Before it was doing a 3 second, which was truly annoying. So there may have been updates since I've had this app last. Come on, Pre. Come on. I know, it's a tree. You're sniffing it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I hate this area. Every time we come through here, she does something's weird right here. See? Yep, see? She has to do some stupid things. She goes through there, and I don't understand why. Come on. Come on, baby dog. Come on. Keep walking. I'm tired of dragging you. Yeah, we'll see how the stabilization works with this. I did notice last night, we were walking down through here, when I mentioned it was getting dark out because of the cloud cover, the stabilization on the iPhone started to fail in low light. The image stabilization kind of goes a little bit down. Not Sony RX100 down, but nonetheless, it's not traditional iPhone stabilization. See any spider webs this morning? I felt one on my hand, though. It was lower. Would you guys start moving, please? Thank you. Appreciate it. Boy, that is so weird because it's like lifelike on the screen. Alright, looks like they've fixed it. It's still got that delay, which, because it's on super stabilization, definitely looks like they've made it better, though. Good. Because I kind of missed using this app here and there. Some of those waterfalls might have been really cool looking in 60 frames per second. I didn't even do any slow motion on them. Just did the live photos and to get the long exposures, which I didn't convert them all over yet. I should put them in the video. Yeah, this will be, the outro will be changed probably to the waterfall. Since July is over, 4th of July, fireworks, change that over. And yes, I know I am in the process of thinking of the next shorter intro. It was too long. I know it was too long, especially when it was a minute and a half. I think I trimmed it down to like 56 seconds before I finally just cut the thing out here last couple nights ago. But I'm going to work on another one. And as I go through my different songs and get copyrights on them, I'm deleting them out of my list of songs to use. Because all those songs were at one time copyright free from YouTube Audio Library, and 3 of them I've gotten nailed on here in the last week. So as I find out which ones they are, I just trash can them. Just so frustrating. Some of these things, I think it's a lie. someone's put a copyright claim on something that's not really theirs, and YouTube doesn't even care. They just, okay. I know I watched one guy the one day, said he actually got a copyright strike on music he created, and he had a fight with YouTube, say, I'm the creator. I give myself authorization, and they didn't want to release it to him. We literally just, Priya's like, right there. And Bunny Rabbit's just looking at her. What are you doing, Bunny? What are you doing? I'm going to tell you, oh no. No, you leave the little Bunny Rabbit alone. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Hey, tail. It's like I'm not hearing you. Throughout our walk, the fog is lifting. Starting to actually see clouds and sky and the mountain. All right. Successful puppy walk. All potties taken care of. See if they want their breakfast. I don't know if Terry's out of bed yet or not. Yeah, so they didn't schedule her last night. I got home. I said something about her going to work. She's like, I'm off. They didn't schedule me. Because, you know, it's back to school time. So let's cut hours. Yeah. Makes no sense whatsoever. I hope I have my microphone on. I'm not sure. I think I do. But anyway. Right now I have the filter on. I just wanted to see if I had it lined up. Looks like I do. I want to test it. We're just going to go to Hashbon real quick, and then we're going to get cheese cosmos for dinner. See how it looks inside. I don't know. The polarization was what I was trying to hope to get on that, but I'm not sure that is going to work out because it's a circular polarizer. That's why I tried the sunglasses a while back, because they're just dedicated polarized. Yeah, and I got myself a new pair of clip-ons for these stupid things. I'm trying to wear my glasses a little bit more. My eyes are starting to get irritated with my contacts. Is what it is. But I mean, I overwear them, that's for sure. So, yeah, heading over to Hashbon. Gonna just take a quick little walk, and then she wants me to, I'm gonna call Humpty Dumpty's and order cheese cosmos for dinner. Sounds delicious to me. So I know my one associate was leaving last night, and she was ordering, I think, cheesesteaks with everything on them. I was like, oh, please bring me one back. She never did. Wasn't very nice of her. Alrighty, we are back to Hashbon. We don't come over here very much, but occasionally. It's a nice little bridge and a little stream. The Coming Creek. So, oh goody. We're getting that out of the way. We're in a hurry, aren't we, buddy? Alright, filter is on you. We'll see how this works. Just kind of curious, especially when we get to the water, and if I can pocket it like this. Alright, so the answer is, will it go in my pocket? Yes, technically it'll go in. Can I get back out? No, I cannot. Pulls the phone right out of the ShiftCam. But I am using it. So, and this is it's a K&F Concepts polarized ND. I forget what it goes up to. I think it goes up to like 400. Right now it's set at minimum, I think. Yeah, it is. So, all right, Priya dug me over here for whatever, I don't know what reason, but we got to get moving here because food is ordered, and they're expecting us back in about 18 minutes. So we got to move. We got to move, got to move, got to move. We do a mile in 20 minutes, so let's do it. Beautiful night, though. I'm just kind of curious if the filter helps at all or not, especially in the car, because the dash reflecting is really annoying. I cranked it all the way, and the phone is obviously trying to fight that. The polarizer, though, the way it spins on this clip mount, not good. It's very tight, and I don't think I can actually spin it to even aim it anywhere. Okay, so let's just see here. This lever here I can bring back pretty easy. It might help a tiny bit. I don't know. She had a tinkle. That's why she was pulling me around, but she didn't do it. She was just sniffing grass. All right, come on. Come on. You sniffed it. You peed on it. Let's move it. Let's move it. Come on, let's move it. I'm tired of dragging you two. Sky's pretty nice. Lots of clouds. Thought we were gonna get rain. When I got home, it looked like it was getting really dark. Yeah, that right there, yeah. All right, well, the way I currently have it lined up, can use the 2X, the 3X, and the 1X. Cannot use the zoom. I'd have to move it to catch that other lens. Unless I mounted it a different, no, because if I mount it a different way, then it's gonna block out the other lenses. Because the back of this thing, here, I'll just show you. You know, looks like that. So that's what I'm using. Yeah, it's a K&F Concepts Nano X CPL and fader ND HD 52mm. And it mounted right onto the kit I got. Kitty cats. Kitty cats. But it seems like it's out of focus. Now that is at full 9x. Oh, they're pretty cats. I love that cat design. Look at you two. You guys are just gorgeous. Don't you get any ideas, Mr. Cloud? Because this is the same walk we did that night we got poured on. And we're already coming up to the bridge. So, like I said, it's like half mile each way. But we're already hitting 6 o'clock, and I told them I'd be back at 10 after. We're not going to be back at 10 after. I feel like I'm going through a Matrix thing. I could have swore I just saw that vehicle go by. And the reason I say that is because what's on the side of it is quite noticeable. Like a couple of S's. I think they put like a walkway across here. Check that out. Chickens. All kinds of animals over here. Whatever. They don't come out and bother you. They painted it, but yeah, it's never been like that before. Hold on, Mateo. Hold on, hold on. You gotta look. You gotta look both ways, young man. Young man, you gotta look both ways. Yeah, yawn. I know, I'm boring you. All right. I don't hear any cars. Let's go. So, fortunately, I can't go to ultra wide, but I don't think I need it right now. This is the old rail line, and they reclaimed the bridges for walkways. Around here, they do this in quite a few areas. It's really nice. And this is where the Joby comes in real handy. Give you a nice shot up and over the rail. I hear birds. I love this area, especially when it's winter time. It gets a really weird, really cool green color. All right. The main idea with the filter is that you can kind of see down in the water a little bit better. So there's with the filter, and it's on minimal for the ND. Any difference when I take it off? Curious to see. Just a quick idea. This is all the higher I can go with just my arm. I mean, I'm still above the rail, but not 3 feet above the rail. And that's without the filter. See if it looks any different. Yeah. That's why you look both ways, Mateo, because that would be squish. I think we're good. Okay, let's walk. And across the nice little pathway they gave us now. Just a little simple adventure just to get them out. And I was going to go pick up food down this way anyway, so why not? I'm jonesing for this delicious cheese Cosmo. We've never tried them from here. Terry and I were going out the one day. She's like, "Oh, we should try something from there sometime." They weren't bad either. They were like $9.40 a piece. You know, we paid a hell of a lot more than that. It was like almost $40 when we went to Melito's. They're good, don't get me wrong. I'm concerned how big they are for the price. We shall find out. I think one time we ordered from there. Not Terry and I, but it's been a long time. I think it was Jody and I ordered from there once. I think we got pizza though. Well, as an effort, I did reach out to ShiftCam this evening before I left the house with my concept for the Pro Grip 2 having an app and a zoom control. I screen grabbed it and sent it to Mike, and he's like, yes. Because he said that to me. I was like, dude, I've been saying that for the last couple trips we've been out. Wish this damn thing had a zoom lever. In fact, I said it Sunday. We just make life so much easier. The only thing is the camera app does need to be really good. HDR10, ProRes preferably, unless you can make it work with another app that can zoom. Because it'd be a kick-ass gear then. You wouldn't have to worry about trying to zoom with the screen. So that's the only plus side the gimbals give you. Is their apps have a zoom. The Mimo app has the better of the two, I think, overall apps than the Insta360. I can't say anything nice about that piece of crap because it's just sitting in a case, not doing anything, and the joystick that controls the pan zoom, not the pan, but the movement of it, snaps off. And if you look at it, it's a tiny ass little cross inside there. Put a pad or something. It's just so cheaply made. Don't buy it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Back to the ShiftCam. I even offers like, hey, I'm willing to help test it out. I said I use it every day, and I put my YouTube channel in there to show that I have hashtag shot on ShiftCam every video, because at some point in almost every day it ends up in this thing. So, and lately it lives in the ShiftCam when we're out and about. Just for fun. Took the filter off. Let's see if it looks any different. I think I've shot enough with the filter on. You can tell the difference, if any. Just so I know if I should take it along or not. Because, I mean, I have the darn thing, and if it doesn't do anything, get rid of it. I am going to minimize the system down to iPhone, ShiftCam, Joby handle, done. Game over. And currently Rode. Still on the fence on what to do about this. Get the $80 Rode case so I have a charging ability. Keep one set in there, the other set's always with me, or wait until income tax bonus time and try to re-upgrade to the DJIs. My biggest thing with the DJIs is I think the audio quality, personally to me, is slightly better, especially with the low cut, but it does not make the audio chime when you hit record. It's not a digital connection, it's analog. Those cheap little $17 ones I got must be digital because the chime comes right through. DJI can do it. Something I found out the other day Sunday when we were walking, that little guy right there, this becomes a nice little back scratcher. That little push button on there does a nice job. It's not overly aggressive, but it gets the itch, and you can extend it all the way down your back. So that is the Joby handle. I probably have shown it right now. That ball head is what I got at Best Buy 2 weeks ago, going on 2 weeks ago. Still on the fence, like I said. For any reason I get down that way before Sunday, I may return it and just order it off Amazon for a lot cheaper. I think they've got it down to like $29.80 on Amazon, and this with the GorillaPod was $80. But this handle's got a nice rubber grip. The Joby shutter buttons came with it too, but they're both sitting in the tote because they're just not consistently usable. ShiftCam, never have a problem unless it shuts itself off, which takes about 15 minutes for that to happen. I am not sponsored by ShiftCam, but by all means, guys, if you want to reach out to me, I will work with you. I have no problem with that. It is the product I have used the most to make these videos, next to the iPhone. So, gone through a lot of cameras. Gone through a lot of different handle grips and different ways to shoot. My other favorite one back when the iPhone 11 or 12, I had the charging case that had a shutter button on it. The following year they came out with
27 minutes, 27 seconds.
MagSafe and did away with that case,
steps.
which in my opinion was stupid.
104 beats per minute.
Go home and get mommy? Well, get dinner and see mommy? I made her move. This area right here, there must be a lot of dog traffic through here because she just goes nuts. Come on, we're already about 5 minutes late for picking up our food. Come on, Priya. Come on. Let's go. Keep walking, puppy. Yeah, that's what happens when you snort grass. You sneeze. You smoke grass, you trip. It's stupid to do. Despite what everybody thinks it is. It's a drug. It's illegal to use while you're working or driving a car. There's an inside story there. Happy puppy girl. I prefer the pavement. She prefers the grass. That's just how they are. Come on, baby. We're almost to the car. Come on. Come on. There's gotta be a lot of dogs. Yep. All right, she got a marker spot. So, all right. No lens on. I can go ultra wide. So this is Hashbon. Like I said, there's not much to it. Path goes up to the corner, and then you can go either left, which is the way we went, or right, which had just we did that huge long walk a few months back. Yeah, that was fun. Beautiful sky tonight. Well, not really beautiful. It's more gloomy. Alright, so there's where we were getting food from tonight. Humpty Dumpty Creekside. Yeah, there's a reason that they're $9.40. They're probably a good 13, 14 inches long, but they're smaller around than my wrist. Give them a shot, see if they taste good. That's what matters. But I don't think I'm going to get too full over half of one. This corner always gets me, how sharp this is. This would be like a stop sign and you turn onto another street. And they put that tree there so you can smack into it pretty good too. Yeah, fun times. Well, the watch came on. Didn't need that. Another one of my pet peeves. People who are walking along a road without a sidewalk, mind you, wearing noise-canceling headphones. Someone not paying attention and reaches down for the radio and you'll never hear him coming. I mean, at least he's on that side of the road walking toward traffic, so they'll see him, but still. Whatever. Alrighty, there's cheese Cosmo, sweet potato fries, and Outlaws for tonight. What a movie. But you know what we think when we get done.